Jennifer Sorensen Whitaker, and I have had the pleasure of being a doula for almost 10 years now. And I'm going to talk to you today a little bit about how to find a doula and what to expect during the prenatal period. So that is the first step, is finding a doula, and there are many ways to do that. One way is just talking to people who've had a doula and finding out what they thought about their doula, and perhaps meeting that doula to see if she's a good fit for you. Another way is to use the internet, like we find everything these days. And in Utah, we have one website that's really great for that. That's utah.doulas.org. That's the Utah Doula Association. We've got lots of great listings there. You can also try many of the certifying organizations' websites. There's dona.org, Kappa has a website, and maybe just there's doulamatch.net. Google can be your friend in that regard. But it is important to actually meet the doulas and talk with doulas, so I recommend having a few phone conversations and meeting with a doula or two or three until you really feel like you connect with a particular doula, because this is someone who's going to be there on your journey, an intimate, hard-working, difficult journey, and so you want it to be someone that you really feel comfortable with, and you feel comfortable being your complete self with, not someone that you have to feel you have to be a certain way with. So once you meet with a doula, or several, obviously, you'll choose one, and then contracts come into play, generally speaking. Doulas can range anywhere from a few $100s for a doula just starting out to cover her costs to $1,000 or more, and that depends on experience and also what that doula might provide for you. And then once you are under contract and you've made an agreement with the doula, then you will have lots of opportunity to meet with her so that you can really get to know her well. And during those prenatal visits, there'll probably be a few. You will probably have some childbirth education kind of mixed into that. It won't look like a full childbirth class, but you can be someone, or he, there are a few male doulas out there, someone that you can really feel like you can ask those questions of that maybe you didn't get answered in your reading or in a childbirth class. And also during that time, you'll spend that time planning your birth, planning what the role of the doula is. But one thing that I have kind of skipped over here that I should have mentioned is, yes, we want to find a doula that we connect with personality-wise, but we also want to know that she's going to align well with our birth wishes. So is this a doula that, when you have your birth a certain way, is she going to support you? And if perhaps you change your mind during the birth, is she still going to support you? Whether you're having an unmedicated birth or a medicated birth, is she going to be hands-on if you want hands-on? Is she going to be hands-off if you want hands-off? Is she going to be a support for your partner? Those are lots of questions that you need to ask your doula as well.